Today we'd like to discuss parking transportation options for employees at the University of Michigan. In this presentation, we'll give you a brief overview of logistics, transportation, and parking, including bus services, alternative transportation, and parking options. The information contained in this video is geared towards regular faculty and staff at the University of Michigan. If you are a temporary employee or work less than a 50% appointment, please contact Parking Customer Services regarding the costs for parking permits and alternative transportation programs, as your expenses and eligibility are different from what is in this presentation. All University of Michigan bus services are free. Our buses carry over 7 million people a year and run from 5:15 a.m. to 1:15 a.m. on weekdays. Most buses do not run on weekends, however we do have alternative parking options for weekends. On our website, ltp.umich.edu has a list of all bus routes and schedules. We also highly recommend downloading Double Map on your smartphone. Once it's downloaded, search for the University of Michigan Magic Bus. You'll be able to see in real time where all the buses are located on campus, and you'll be able to select your route, find out when the next bus will arrive at your location. The university also has paratransit service in place for students, staff, and faculty with disabilities. Please call 734-764-3427 for more information. The University of Michigan has partnered with the Ann Arbor Area Transportation Authority, also known as the RIDE. All the RIDE buses are free for University of Michigan students, faculty, and staff to use. You'll just have to have your M card ready to swipe when you board the bus. The RIDE also has a number of free parking lots around Ann Arbor. Plymouth Road at 23, Miller Road at 14, Green Road, State Street, and the Pioneer High School lot are all serviced by either the U of M buses or the RIDE buses with stops all over campus. Please note that while the State Street lot is also serviced by the RIDE buses, it does not have a direct route to medical campus. Visit theride.org for bus route details. Express Ride is a fare-based service coming from Canton and Chelsea. We offer this program at a 50% subsidy for University of Michigan faculty and staff members. Please visit theride.org for pickup times and locations. Here's some more information about using the RIDE website to plan your trip, track your bus, set up alerts, and find out routes and schedules. Be sure to visit theride.org for more information. Next, we'll discuss ride-sharing and car-sharing options. First is carpooling, where you and your coworkers get together and drive your or their car into work every day. You then share the cost of a parking permit with everyone in the carpool. If you have 4 or more eligible riders, you may be able to purchase a parking space. Van pooling is where 6 or more of your coworkers get together and commute in a university-provided van. You then split the cost of fuel with everyone in the van and pay a $25 pre-tax fee each month. We currently have over 100 vans coming into the university each day. Our van pools come from all over, north, south, east, and west. Flint, Shelby Township, Toledo, Jackson, and from many other locations. Visit our website to connect with a van pool in your area. Last is Zipcar, a car-sharing program. This program is designed for faculty and staff who do not have a vehicle or who use alternative transportation and need to have access to a vehicle from time to time. Check out zipcar.com to find more information. We have bike loops on all campuses that are free for you to use. Bike lockers are available for purchase and can be found on Medical and North campuses, East Ann Arbor, and Wolverine Tower. There's also a bike storage facility attached to the Thompson Street structure on Central Campus. In partnership with Arbor Bike, we have a bike sharing program where you can rent a bike by the hour, day, month, or year. If you're interested, please visit arborbike.org for more details and for more information on how to obtain bike passes to use the bike sharing system. Motorcycles and mopeds are allowed on campus and no permit is required. However, you cannot park in a regular vehicle space. You must park in designated motorcycle-moped spaces. To find these, please visit our website, ltp.umich.edu, for locations, or refer to the map found in your packet. Now on to parking permits. The university has a color-tiered parking system. Gold is the most expensive option, and parking is very limited. Gold permits are mainly used by physicians. Next is the blue permit. You'll find blue parking in campus core areas. However, capacity is very limited. Yellow is the third option and will be within a reasonable walking distance to campus. Finally, the cheapest option is the orange permit. Orange lots are mostly found on north and south campuses, and will require a bus ride into a core campus area. As we mentioned earlier, we have color-tiered parking, which means if you buy a blue permit, you can park in any blue, yellow, or orange lot. If you buy a yellow permit, you can park in any yellow or orange lot, and if you buy an orange permit, you can park in any orange lot. You can always go down the tier, but never up. We have 3 different types of permits you can purchase: an AVI device, a static windshield cling, or a hang tag permit. The AVI permit comes in blue or yellow only and is valid in structures and surface lots. There's a $20 device deposit on the AVI device. You'll get that $20 back when you return the AVI device in good working condition. The benefit of the AVI device is that it never expires, and we keep renewing annually as long as you have the device. The windshield cling and hang tag permits come in yellow and orange only, and they're valid in surface lots. Permits are assigned to an individual and not a vehicle, so you can easily switch the permits from one vehicle to another. Permits must be displayed in the fashion they were designed in order to be valid. The AVI device and windshield cling must be in the lower left-hand corner of your windshield, while the hang tag must be hanging from your rearview mirror. If they're not in these locations, you could get a citation for improper display. Everyone should have a proration schedule in your packet. Please pull that out now, as we will be going over the cost of the permits. Our permit year runs from July 1st through June 30th. To find out how much a permit is going to cost you, go to today's date. Follow that line across. In the second column, you'll see UC, which is the portion that your department pays for your permit. The next set of numbers, gold, blue, yellow, and orange, shows you exactly what you will pay personally for your permit. This is the amount that is owed from today's date until June 30th, which is the end of the permit year. We take the amount that is owed and split it up based on the number of payroll deductions left in this fiscal year. Please note that parking permit fees are deducted out of the second paycheck of the month if you are paid bi-weekly. For employees paid monthly, the parking permit fees come out of each paycheck. Parking permit fees are a pre-tax deduction. Next, we have parking signage examples. Let's take a moment to look at the very first sign. You will see a sign like this at every entrance to a structure or surface lot on campus. The top portion of the sign will tell you what color the structure or surface lot is. In this example, it's a yellow lot. The second thing the sign will tell you is when a permit is required. In this example, you must have a U of M permit from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. The third section of the sign shows you other permits valid in the lot or structure. And finally, the lot or structure location will be listed at the bottom of the sign. For the other 3 signs listed on this slide, these signs are within a lot or structure, designating the requirement of a special permit. You must have the related permit in order to park in these signed spaces. For example, to park an accessible parking space, you must have a U of M parking permit, state-issued placard or license plate, and a U of M verification decal. The U of M verification decal is free, and you can get one on our website or at any of our office locations. The reason for the U of M verification decal is because in the past, unfortunately, we had too many faculty and staff borrowing someone else's placard, and therefore ran out of room for those who truly needed accessible parking spaces. We'll take a moment to discuss each bullet point on the slide. In your packet, you will find a copy of the parking rules and regulations. Please read them. These are some of the highlights. Only one parking option per person, and there's no sharing of permits unless you're in a registered carpool. There's no queuing in the drive lanes. Queuing is when you line up outside a structure entrance or in a parking lot and wait for the gates to open, or wait for someone to leave a parking space. You can exchange your parking permit once per permit year for free. We know you're all just starting out here, and we hope you are with the university for a long time. However, if you do leave the university, please return your parking permit. You are financially responsible for your permit until it is returned to our office. You are also strongly discouraged from parking in any patient or visitor areas unless you are a patient or visitor. Smoking is prohibited on campus, and this includes all parking lots and structures. And finally, always park between the lines. If you are found parking over the lines, you could receive a citation. You will sign off on the parking rules and regulations, so please make sure you read them. We have 2 locations to serve you. The first is located in UH South on the 2nd floor at the hospital. We are there Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. This location has a 24-hour drop box, in case you need to return your permit and the office is closed. Our main location is located on Central Campus at 523 South Division Street. We are there Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. On Wednesdays, we are open from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. This location also has a 24-hour drop box. We hope the information provided today is helpful, but you may be asking yourself, what should I do now? We encourage you to try the complimentary orange parking permit in your packet. After you've tried parking for a week or two, order your parking permit online. It does take about a week for the permit to arrive in the mail, so please plan accordingly. If you have a shift that starts or ends when the buses are not in service, feel free to come to one of our office locations and purchase a permit today. From Wolverine Tower, where you're currently located, it's north on State Street, left on Packard, and then right on South Division Street, less than 10 minutes by car. We have metered parking right outside the office. We hope you have a great afternoon and welcome to the University of Michigan.